y'all doing? Good. Wow. Excuse me. I remember 6 years ago, I was sitting in a classroom at Brandeis High School, and that was where the first graduation was held. It was myself and about 25 young people, and that was the graduation. Here's your certificate, here's your knapsack, and please come back, and please have a prosperous life. So it's just really magical as we teach the young people at World of Money that every word that you say is a prayer. Everything that you say is a prayer. Everything you say is a prayer. And, you are a manifestation of everything that I've said. On behalf of the worldofmoney.org Board of Directors, financial presenters, and volunteers, it is with great honor that we have the fortune to empower the graduating young people this summer. And to the class of 2011, please know that we are so proud of you. Each and every one of you are perfect. Sorry. I'm such a wuss. Are perfect, thank you, are perfect blessings. Your bright smiles, your genius, intelligence, your participation, and your daily effort to learn must be applauded. You took it even when I was yelling. Say it again, I was yelling, and you did. At worldofmoney.org, we believe that when you spend quality time with children, you increase the wealth of the world. Because although children are only 20% of the population, they are 100% of the future. And parents, you have really shown your child the ultimate empowering love by allowing them to begin to learn the basic tools to establish a strong financial future, perhaps tools or information that you were not given. And for that, you should be applauded. Please rise and applaud your parents. Please rise and applaud your parents. We've had an ambitious summer. We've had 200 classroom hours, 31 world-class financial presenters. We met with the U.S. Treasurer, Rosa Rios. We toured the White House, Lincoln Memorial, the Capitol, and stood on the grounds of the Washington Memorial and the home of Frederick Douglass. As temperatures soared, many of you served the community in Flushing Meadow Park, Newark's Conservancy, beautified Nazarene Congregational Church in Brooklyn, and delivered meals to shut-in seniors, often climbing several flights of stairs in East Harlem. Alumni toured the United Nations and sat in the seats of the Security Council, the only place on earth where nations decide war or peace. And I humbly pray that each of you will lend your resources and your time, your financial donations to get involved with this organization. I am gratified by the legions of volunteers whom have dedicated themselves to our children, to your children. It was at the United Nations that I renewed my determination that the worldofmoney.org graduates and alumni will continue to be granted access to the corridors of power and will determine in their own lives to embrace prosperous mindsets. After all, that is what is opportunity awaits them in the world of money. Options, opportunity, access, resources, security, academic success, generational security, and participation, philanthropy in the ever-shifting resources on this planet. I pray that each and every one of you will be determined to become financial team leaders in your families. Support your parents with the worldofmoney.org motto: learn, earn, save, invest, donate. Because if you don't do it, who will? I dare you to be prosperous. The world of money is waiting for you, and it is my hope that on this day, going forward, that you will shift your mindset and the actions in your life from one of a have-not to a have. In the book, The Richest Man in Babylon, one of my favorite books, it states, quote, "If you have not acquired more than a bare existence in the years since we were young, it is because you have either failed to learn the laws that govern the building of wealth, or else you do not observe them," unquote. To ignore the influence of money in your life is to do so at your own peril and that of your family and future generations. Money will always be a sleeping or roaring elephant in your life. It's your choice. Money has the same influence on the day your father was born and will continue shining like the sun when your glass grandchild passes into the darkness. Whether you continue to have a have or have not consciousness is your choice. Will you decide today to renounce your conscious or unconscious soul's lifelong vow of poverty? What do I mean by that question? The vow of poverty expresses itself not in the amount of money we have, because we all know it's not about how much money we have, it's about how much money we keep, but what we believe about ourselves, our value in relationship to money. Did we resist learning about the world of money when we were first told, preferring rather to spend our lives and our relationship with it carelessly like a drunk driver? Do we believe that it is someone else's job to clean up our own financial mess? Do we spend money as we believe that we must not own real estate, that our children's children should not have a financial foundation? Do we prefer that designer purse over a college fund? Do you prefer not to have a comfortable retirement? Do you resist the notion of giving to charities? Or is a late model gas guzzling automobile that has zero value more important than a comprehensive life insurance and annuities? Would you prefer that the state decide how your assets are distributed if you decided not to have a will or a trust? Have you ignored your FICO score and disrespected your credit report? Do you rejoice in anything and everything that is free? If you have, then maybe you've taken a vow of poverty, because free is dumb. Free is dumb. In the world of money, we learn how to give money as a currency for the exchange of goods and services. It's often said that there's a recession. A recession means that you're holding on to the money that you have because you refuse to give it to exchange for a good or a service. Further, how did we come to this place where some of us hate or are jealous of the financially successful, or feel fear or ignore or disrespect money? And as the young people learned, you will never become like any positive person or like anything whom you resent. Because money is energy. Money is a metaphor reflective of our willingness to provide, nurture, and protect our own lives, to purchase assets as opposed to liabilities, to become self-reliant. So let's determine today to emerge from this recession in our own lives. Forget about Washington, our own lives, and in our spirits, because nothing will ever enter a closed fist. Let's determine to honor our agreements, abide by our word, and as a result, upgrade our credit. As everything begins with a thought, whatever you believe, so shall it be. But I dare you to be prosperous from today on. I dare you to be prosperous. So moguls and young moguls, I dare you to become financially successful. I dare you to excel in education, earn your own money, save, invest, give back. You have no right to be mediocre. No right to be mediocre. And any adult or any environment that nurtures your mediocrity, you must separate yourself from. You must. Any environment, any teacher, any adult that says you can't or has pity on you, you must separate yourself from. I know you can do it. You did it this summer, and you continue to do it. You work hard. You run a prosperous life. Wow, she's yelling. Don't ever give up, because dreams don't have a deadline. Dreams don't have a deadline. You have the power to create the life of your dreams through your intention, your passion, your persistence. Learn, earn, save, invest, donate, and continue to walk like you own the earth. Live long, live prosperous. Thank you very much.